remember how to get back up from here. I think it's a whole thing, isn't it? Um, we might have to teleport me back up.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. It's literally right here. Door's already open. I don't imagine it'll close itself, and if it does,
We know why. We'll just smack the dragon. Easy enough the first time, easy enough the second.
yeah.
The door, in fact, shut itself.
Did it really? Well, I guess we'll see whether or not this stupid dragon's back.
We don't need to be at Rena's Rise.
It's not Renna's Rise.
No, it's Ranny's Rise. We're at the wrong Rise. They made two different rises and named them the same thing, one letter apart from each other.
That's
That's
absolutely
silly.
rude.
Yeah, we're at the wrong tower.
Yeah, I was about to say, when the tower that I went into felt different. It looked different, at any rate. Yeah, I think it's this one over here.
That's
Yep,
funny.
okay. This one's it.
We were at the wrong tower the whole time. Right down the road.
Right down the road.
Yep, that's Randy's Rise.
Now we just gotta find her. Hopefully she's in here. Hey, look! A teleportation spot. Bless! Yeah, there she is.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. Art thou aware of the star that struck Limgrave? It left a vast crater, and through it lieth the eternal city of Nokron. Go there to find the city's hidden treasure. Ah, yes. E.g. my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts, can be found below. Like thee, they are in my service. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Ah, yes, like thee, heed not them. I am sure.
Alright, and she said that there were a couple people downstairs to talk to real quick. But yeah, it looks like we have a place called Nokron to go to. The Eternal City. And it's wherever that red spot is. It looks like our quickest port over there is going to be Fort Height West.
Or
And then
fight.
yeah. And basically go back to the beginning where we first started and look right. It's that big red marker in the bottom right. So that's going to be the closest we can get to the crater. But it looks like the crater's the next area we need to go to. Hello. Oh, this is the blacksmith.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. You've defeated General Radan, unlocking the stars. A grand reward, justly procured by any measure. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and Lady Rani's war counselor. I welcome one of your caliber. A fellow champion in service of Lady Rani. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani. Let together.
He also said, like, the guy named Salvius should be down here. Granted, he has his own tower, so he might actually be in the tower. It might be unlocked now. Oh, no, he's over here.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside
that's rude.
in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside. Come and pay me.
He sounds sus as fuck. But we could stop by his tower real quick. Or not.
My man is making a fool out of us. My man is making a fool out of us.
Yeah, we can't leave the tower. Maybe...
What a buffoon.
I mean, she asked us to go talk to them, so maybe she wanted us to report back after the fact.
What a maroon.
Yeah, I mean, I'll run back up to the top of the tower and see if there's something else that we missed.
Let us get together for Lady Rani.
If not, maybe we can sit at the site of Grace, and that'll trigger it to go away.
I shall soon enter my slumber.
Oh, she has more to
And
say.
it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
In case you can't get the dialogue. She's currently in a doll body, and possessing it takes a lot of her strength, so she's gonna go to sleep. So she's hoping that when she awakens again, we have whatever item that she was wanting to get from the...
Force field's gone.
I shall soon, and it
I'm
will
being
be I
attacked.
have high look for.
Alright. Well, with that being said, shall we teleport?
I am in combat. I can't open the map.
Okay. I will come down to you.
I told you I was being attacked.
What's attacking you, wolves?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's not a hard battle, but I still can't open the map while being attacked.
Yeah. Well, we're not under attack now. What was it? Fort something?
Fort Height,
Fort
west.
Height? Yeah. At the very least, it gives us somewhere to go. A pinpoint. And obviously it had to come after Radon's stuff. So, we other than Radon, we were doing perfectly fine in that area. So, I'd imagine this is the natural progression of where we're supposed to go next.
Well, while we still feel all powered up and such, you know,
Yeah,
might as well let
check
the
it
game humble us.
out. Yeah, fair, fair. Did it really just chug a giant crater in the ground?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, it really just did. How the heck are we supposed to get down there?
It's like this, ground pound.
Yeah, there's definitely a crater, I
Hold on.
suppose.
I have something just for the occasion. Okay. It was an item that reduces fall damage. Guess it doesn't reduce it by that much.
It doesn't reduce it to 0, as it turns out.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Oh yeah, no.
It didn't say
100%.
how far the drop was.
No, 100%, yeah, no. We needed to test it. Because potentially, if it was, like, the full drop, then we could access some of those beaches we've been seeing. Where, like, there's absolutely no way we can fall that far, you know what I mean?
Questionably, I have my horse back. Despite the fact that I don't think we've exited the game since then.
We have not, no.
I
Choose not to question it. At the very least, if we need our horse to get down this crater, you have it. Yeah, there's a bunch of runes here. But the question remains, how do we get down this crater? It does look like there's water, but I don't think that's going to help us really at the moment.
What are we running off Minecraft logic? As long as there's a little a
As
bucket
long
of
as
water
there's a
down
bucket
there.
of water at the bottom, you'll live. I don't know. Let's try and go around. Excuse me.
I'm
Let's
not
try.
familiar with that location.
Let's try and go around the edge and see if there's a more direct path on the opposite side of the crater. Oh, we got something here. There's a trader taken care of. Onwards to Nokron, then go on. I'll catch up. Oh! It's, Blade. Alright, so this has to be the way down. And apparently we'll run into Blade while we're down here. Okay.
Well, I feel like this has to lead somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, this was the obvious place to go. Unless, do you think, looking across it here, should we go back across, jump down into that section, and maybe onto that floating rock over there? I mean, if it doesn't
I don't
work.
know.
If it doesn't work, then we can always just teleport back to Fort Haas.
I mean, we have to get down this crater somehow.
Yeah, it's gotta be possible. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time the series has wanted you to literally jump down into an abyss, but at the same time, that do be feeling kinda sus.
Did it work?
I mean, I'm not dead. I don't see a further path down. There's potentially one. It looks like there might be something over here, but I don't see ground. Actually, I do see ground. Yeah, this is the way. This
Whoa,
is the
whoa,
way.
whoa, no, 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 no. Whoa. I almost missed it. Terrifying.
Yeah, I thought that was a chest. I was like, wow, that's a different looking chest. Is that a mimic? We haven't ran into one yet. I'm assuming this game's version of Mimic is the teleportation chests. Well, that's whole. So let's not jump down there. Let's jump down over here.
Well, we made it.
Oh, is this it? Very nice. Nokron, the Eternal City.
How much of a city, if you ask me.
Let's just try and find ourselves a site of grace before we kick the bucket. Ooh, what is that? Black ooze.
Not nearly as terrifying as I thought.
Indeed.
That's what it is.
Bolts.
But before you upgraded your weapon, you would have been doing like 4 damage then. Total.
Potentially. No, I'm doing double. I should be theoretically doing double what I would have been doing. So, if I'm doing 220, I was doing 110 previously, if that. Most likely. Another rune arc.
Once we figure out what those are used for, we'll have plenty of them.
It might be part of the multiplayer stuff. It says that gives you the power of a great rune arc. or like you have a great rune, but I don't know what that means. I'll probably Google it when we get off. Or shit, we've got a bunch of them, and I might just enable one and see what it does.
What do you lose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the other option is we don't touch it through the entire game. Yeah, I'll use one real quick. Fuck it. Actually, let's find a site of grace first before I go fucking around with things I don't understand. It might,
in case you implode.
Yeah, I use it and I just explode. Or it returns me to the last site of grace, but I don't lose all my runes. You know, some bullshit. Smithing stone level 5. It's a shame I don't really need too many of them. Well, I guess I still need them for the sword.
Really want a bonfire.
Agreed. Looks like we're gonna have to drop here. I don't see any other way to go. I didn't die. Gold room level 6. Clarifying light purity. Well, that guy's dead. At the very least, they're not giving us extremely tough enemy. There's the site of grace right here. We good, we good.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
Yep, no problem. So I was looking at the Great Runes, or the Rune Arcs. They can only be used if you have a Great Rune equipped. Great Runes are items that we get from the main bosses like Radon and stuff, but you have to do something specific in order to equip said rune, so I doubt either of us have one active. So they're basically pointless right now.
But we sure do have them.
But we sure do have them. Ghost, Glorewort Pickers, Bellbearing. Whatever that is. We can go back to the round table and see what items that gives us now. I suppose we can keep our eyes peeled for a map. I imagine we'll get one. Oh, wait. Oh, this is connected to the Soifra stuff.
Yeah, looks like it.
Interesting. Great Shield Soldier's Ashes.
Oh, that one might be interesting.
Another
shield
level
something.
5 Smithing Stone. A larval tier so we can redo our stats. At least they're being very generous with those. I might go ahead here after a bit and redo my stats, depending. Instead of putting him into Dex, because I next to never use the sword, I might go ahead and get rid of that. And I still won't put him into Intelligence, but I'll throw a few into Fatalities so that I can last a little bit longer. At least more than a hit, I would hope, anyway.
Oh, here we go.
Huh? Where'd you go? Oh, hello. Smithing Stone level 3. Wow, that would have been great earlier. Nothing else over here. So that's that section. We can go down here now. Starting to look actually like a city now. That is definitely giving Bloodborne vibes. Granted, it should be a bit grittier, but especially like when those old god looking things start coming out.
Oh, Pinnacle. What? No, it's a whip. Never mind. It was killing me.
Well, bro,
Starting to
whatever
get
it
it
was,
stronger enemies.
it was dead. Yep. Keep your guard up. We never know what will strike. Another larval tier. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Ow. Ow.
What happened to keeping your guard up?
Well, I picked up a larval tier, turned around to come start walking at you, and they all fell from the ceiling.
Keep your guard up. You never know what will fall from the ceiling.
Yeah. Wait, already at the end? That's
Yeah,
the
it looks
fog
like
gate.
it. The fog wall.
What is that? Is that a giant?
What are you referring to?
The dude sitting in that chair. That is like a living person, yeah? They're humongous.
Yeah, no. That's
That's just a breathing thing.
a
What?
big man.
It's
That's a big old guy.
Is that AJ? AJ, I didn't know you were in this game. You're totally watching this. Yeah, this looks like a fog wall. Well, I bet my wolves will do a lot in this. I'm bringing them out immediately. Let's go. Alright, boys. Let's get this slime. Mimic?
Mimic.
It's a mimic! Hot damn, get the mimic, boys! And it mimicked you. That's hilarious. It's
The
just, it's
slime
just you.
fell from the ceiling, and then it mimicked me.
Yeah, and it has your moveset too. Unfortunately, it wasn't ready for the horde. I bet this is one of those bosses you have to do 1v1. You're not allowed to do multiplayer with it. I can't tell which one's the real bad guy. Which one's bad? They're both trying to smack me with swords. That's it, I'm going in with the rock blaster. Never mind.
Don't underestimate me, buddy.
The great bow, maybe?
The shield guys don't do any damage, but they sure do block them in, don't they?
They sure do.
Try as I might, I can't find a good strategy around them. Oh, I found a good strategy
You found a
around
good
them.
strategy all of a sudden.
That's exactly what I would have done.
Oh, you butt slammed me. So rude. Let's see who... exactly what you would have done. Let's see who's the better lock.
It's ridiculous. The difference is he one-hands his sword and I dual-hand mine. That gives me an advantage.
You definitely do more damage, yeah. This is an impressive fight. I believe in you. At the end of the day, I think Locke will win. What'll be interesting is, if you don't win this for whatever reason, if I walk in here first, do you think that we'll have a magic spitting motherfucker who's somehow probably better than me?
Probably doesn't run out of magic, I imagine.
Yeah. What would be hilarious, right, is if they started coming up to us and just tried to bitch slap at you with a staff. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Got him. Easy clap. Hey, another larval tier and a silver tier mask. Defeated the mimic tier. Very
I'm
nice.
better than myself.
Or about as good as yourself. It came close a couple times. Anyway, you gotta go find a site of grace.
I'd like to think I'm better than myself, but okay.
How can you be better than your own self?
I just proved it. I killed myself.
Fair, fair.
Seemed to work.